Why should I even take this opportunity? It's so tiny, so small, it won't even help me at all. If you think like that, you might need to think again, because those seemingly small opportunities, they can be your catapulter for way bigger success ahead of you. Because step by step, you build up momentum and you can seize and grab those big opportunities. And this video will tell you exactly how you can grab those opportunities in order to be unstoppable for the big things that are coming your way. Then let me start right away with point number 1, which is small opportunities. They are not small. Most people ignore small opportunities because they think they are beneath them, but those are the ones that change everything. Small opportunities, they teach you discipline, consistency, and humility. They also put you in rooms and conversations you would never have access otherwise. Let me give you a very simple example. Let's say you always want to work with that one person because you know this person has a lot of influence in the company and you can learn a lot of great things from that person. But when you get an opportunity, either from that person or another person who works with that inspiring person, it is a door opener, because by taking that small opportunity, it can help you open up doors so the person you admire, you really want to work with, can see consistently over time the great output that you're consistently giving by just executing the seemingly small task. But in the end, those small tasks, they are door openers for you. Let me give you another completely different example. Once I had a chance to explain what I'm doing professionally to a group of children. Yes, to a group of children. And first I was thinking, should I really do it? Not really relevant. But somebody told me, actually my mentor told me, Luise, if you want to become a speaker, if you want to inspire, encourage people, you should take that opportunity, because you never know what this opportunity is going to teach you, things that you're going to learn from that. And if you say no to that one small opportunity, you indirectly say no to your bigger goal that you have in mind. So here we have it. Any kind of small opportunity, it can help you to build up momentum step by step. And first, it's maybe not visible. It's okay, because as you do those small steps, at some point when you look back and you're like, whoa, this is a massive difference compared to beforehand. Now let's have a look at point number 2, which is about momentum starts quietly. Momentum rarely feels like momentum at the beginning. It feels like repetition. You show up, you do the small thing, and nothing seems to happen. But something is building under the surface. The people who win are the ones who keep going long enough for the momentum to reveal itself. And here you have it. Sometimes when you start something completely new, it can be very challenging at the beginning and super frustrating, because you want things to happen and move right away very quickly. But that's not the point. Just focus on the process, trying it out. And if you fail, you know what? Fail means first attempt and learning, meaning whatever skill you learn with trying it out, it's going to help you, again, build up more steps, more momentum for the future things to come. Let me give you a very simple example. When I started working on this YouTube channel, if you look back at the very first video for my trailer with the pepperoni parmesan pizza, can you imagine that for this trailer alone, it took me about 4 hours just to record it over and over, so that it has the wow effect that I imagined at that time. Then when I recorded the second trailer, it's a complete different work, because I built up those small steps. I took those small opportunities in between, and you can see there's already a big difference. Of course, at the beginning, when I started working on it, I was like, oh, come on! I wanted to move, I wanted to improve myself as quickly as possible. But here's the thing, beautiful things, they always take some time, some passion, some love, some care, some repetition. And that's where small opportunities can help you, because you learn one skill here, you learn one skill there, you learn one skill here, and over time you're learning more and you can improve your own skills. Point number 3, small wins, they build confidence. Oh yes, you heard correctly. What does it mean specifically? Every small opportunity you take seriously becomes a psychological deposit in your confidence bank. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. You start proving to yourself that you can handle responsibility and pressure. That confidence becomes the fuel you need when a bigger opportunity finally shows up. And it completely makes sense, right? You take on those small things. You learn a bit more how you do a certain task. You learn a bit more how you need to interact with people in order to get the result that you're aiming for. You learn technical skills. You learn analytical skills. You learn communication skills. Whatever task you have, there's always something that you're learning. For example, you do a task and you worked on it, and then suddenly the person tells you, you know, you're almost done, but the person tells you, you know what, I don't need it anymore. I can imagine maybe like, why did I spend all my time on that? But guess what? The time that you invested working on that task, it helps you to understand more things, to understand or improve your own craft, meaning your own workload. You see a bit, okay, I want to, for example, create that Excel table in that specific way. And every single simple task can help you build up that confidence. At some point, for almost 1 year, I was preparing speeches for every 2 weeks. So every second week, I was giving a speech in front of an audience. And the cool thing is, by taking on those opportunities, I learned more about the craft. And when I compare myself to the beginning of the year versus the end of the year, there's a big difference, because with every speech I worked on, there's something important I learned about myself. Here's one fun thing. One speech was about trusting myself. That sometimes you don't need to stress about certain things, just trust that you can do it. And here's a cool lesson I learned in that speech, is that before the speech, I started panicking. I was like, oh, what if I forget something? But then one person told me, you know, Luise, you're talking about trusting yourself, but in the end, you're not trusting your own words. That was a very powerful tool, because with that speech alone, I learned that if you forget something, it's okay, because I know somehow I can get back to that. So I was telling my speech, I forgot one part, I completely blanked out, but I just kept on talking. And then as I was talking about, as I continued talking, I remembered my text. And in the end, nobody recognized that I forgot my text. And they were all saying, yes, that was a very good one. So here's the thing, with every small opportunity that you take, you build up confidence to be unstoppable. The next time you have an opportunity, you know that you can do it because you've done it before, or you did already 70% of the task and the other 30% you're learning on top of that. Point number 4, people notice consistency more than talent. When you treat small opportunities with respect, people start trusting you. They see you as someone who delivers, even when the task is not glamorous. That reputation becomes your silent marketing engine, opening doors you did not even know existed. That is something important, because again, if you take on those small opportunities, it can open doors for you. For example, you always say yes to some task, and then people who are watching in the back, but who are senior leaders, they see the quality output you're given, and they're like, oh, okay, I see this person not only delivered high quality output once, twice, 3 times, no, this person always goes beyond what are the expectations, and it's always value adding. And then of course they're more inclined to work with you where they've seen the great output you're given versus somebody who's maybe not so much known. So again, those small opportunities, they can be a great showcase of the work ethics you're having. And one thing for me personally, I always like to say yes to opportunities, because those opportunities, even the seemingly small ones, they help you to showcase your work ethics, to showcase the contribution that you're going to have, and of course the commitment towards making sure your team, your manager, yourself, or whoever you work with, they can bing, 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 hit their goals. And with small opportunities, I sometimes mean just preparing a PowerPoint presentation for someone, or for gathering some information they need, or for optimizing a task, or putting things together that are going to be helpful for a team. It doesn't matter whatever the small opportunity is. Look around you and see where do people maybe need some help with, especially with the things that you're good at. Then last but not least, let's have a look at point number 5, which is about big opportunities require preparation. Oh yes, you heard correctly. By the time a big opportunity arrives, it's too late to prepare for it. The preparation happens in the small, maybe boring, invisible moments that nobody claps for. When the big moment comes, you are ready because you have been practicing on the small ones. So you heard it, right? Sometimes the small opportunities, they are moments of preparation hidden in an opportunity. And if you just say, no opportunity, I don't need you, you're actually saying no to the possible preparation that will help you to catapult yourself to those big opportunities. Coming back to the opportunity that I was given to explain what I'm doing professionally, if I would have said no to that, I would have indirectly said no towards preparing you value-adding content for you to be unstoppable. But this is only just one activity, because already in that specific moment, there are great things that I've learned about how do children think. How can I explain what I'm doing in very simple terms so that people in the end will say, yes, I want to do the same thing that you're doing. Maybe not the same thing, but I love what you're doing and it encourages me, inspires me to aim for such direction. And the cool thing is, as you take those small opportunities, again, you learn skills, but most importantly, you build up a network. And here's the cool thing. The moment I said, I want to be back as your organized auntie, or simply put, on YouTube, that time it felt really easy for me to prepare the videos, because looking back at all the previous years, for all the speaking opportunities I got, all the different videos I tried to record before, and all other speaking opportunities, yes, they helped me to prepare and build up momentum step by step by step by step by step by step. And you know what? It doesn't need to be in front of a large audience. Even in a smaller group, this helps you to encourage and develop those skills. So whatever your goal is, think about it, but don't just work towards that one goal. Use small opportunities that help you build up momentum towards that goal. Because once you're giving that opportunity, you cannot say, okay, now I have 1 month time to prepare for my opportunity, so you're going to work crazy and trying to work it out. But if you take those small opportunities, you can say, okay, I have it in 1 month, now let me see how I can fine tune everything so that when D-Day comes, I'm ready to rock it and be, yeah, I love to say it, unstoppable. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, here we are at the end of this video. But before that, let me quickly summarize what are the small wins with taking small opportunities. Because small opportunities, they can be a booster for you to get those big goals that are waiting for you. Because small opportunities, they're not small. And this momentum, it starts quietly. And those small wins, very important, they help you build confidence. And people, they notice consistency, meaning if you work on those goals step by step by step by step, consistently, they see consistently that you bring quality to the table. And of course, those big opportunities, they require preparation. So don't just work on it just shortly before the opportunity shows up. It might not even show up, because let's say this big opportunity is a manager who wants to work with you, but this manager hasn't seen you showing up anywhere. This person might consider somebody else whose work they've seen more often than your own work. So remember, small opportunities, they can boom, catapult your career in a positive direction and help you be unstoppable no matter what. If you're watching this, know that your next big opportunity is waiting for you. It might be tomorrow, it might be in 1 week, in 1 month, 1 year, 5 years, you never know. But one thing for sure, this big opportunity is waiting for you. So start today and take a step, even if it's the tiniest step. That's completely fine, because as you do the small tiny steps, you build up momentum and you are unstoppable. If you like this video, hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel so you can hear more of those videos. And not only here, but you can also see them, of course. But also let me know in the comments which point you liked and which ones you want to hear more of. I definitely look forward to hearing from you and speak to you soon. Bye. Let's say this big opportunity.